So in this Resident Evil 8 Village video, I'm going to be showing y'all what happens when we return to Luiza's house after the fire and all the chaos already happened. I'm also going to be waiting until I defeat Moreau too, because something really interesting happens when we return sometime after that fight has occurred. I'm also going to be showing y'all how to get Luiza's treasure as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into all of this, everyone. By the way, real quick, before I do get into all of this, if you do find this kind of content enjoyable, consider taking a little bit of your time and leaving a like on the video. The support is greatly appreciated. Like I've said before, it's very motivating. As always, though, that's totally up to you if you want to take the time to do so or not. Just leaving a friendly reminder here in the beginning. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into all this now. Okay, so I just took out Moreau. Now I'm back here at the ceremony site within the village, hanging out with Duke. And by the way, it will be this time of the day, too, when we get to face off against this thing in the fields in front of Luiza's house. So yeah, keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and head now toward Luiza's house and check out what actually happens when we enter that area now. In order to get over there, just take the route that I'm taking. It's not too far from here. But get ready to listen in before we enter this area now. Oh my gosh. It could be pretty terrifying, for real, especially if you just randomly stumble upon this while playing. Yeah, that's the sound of what we're about to be going up against. Definitely a warning sign to get ready for what's to come up ahead, for sure. But yeah, anyways, if we carry on and enter inside these fields, you'll notice this absolutely terrifying looking creature just roaming about in the fields here in front of Luiza's house, if you come back here after you defeat Moreau. I mean, just look at this thing. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go ahead and get up close and personal to him and just go into photo mode, just so we can get a nice, good look at this terrifying beast. That's probably about to smack me upside the head now when I exit out of photo mode, but this is worth it. I mean, look at this thing. This is pretty cool. The developers decided to add this in as something interesting to come across randomly in the game. I like these kind of additions. It's something, you know, you could pass up during your first or second playthrough. Ah, you missed. What a letdown. Okay, he still got me. But yeah, not only is this creature absolutely terrifying, it's also tanky too, especially depending on what difficulty you're playing on. I still suggest to come here even if you are playing on a higher difficulty, because you do reap a decent amount from taking them out. Anyways, that's enough examining it up close and personal. Let's just go ahead and take this out, just so you can see it a little bit in action. Keep in mind, though, I am facing it on casual, so it's going to be easier. And I'm using the Wolf's Bane, an extremely powerful magnum. Anyways, when you take it out, as you can see, first off, you get this crystal ancient beast corpse that you can take to Duke. And look how much you can sell this for to him.
Oh, good. I was just thinking of ways to pass the time. Your coin.
80K! Think about that. That's more valuable than Lady Dimitrescu's combined with Moreau's remains. And then some. So yeah, this thing is definitely worth it to take out. You get something extremely valuable you can sell to Duke. And not only that, you get an achievement as well called Leader of the Pack for taking out this creature. So this confirms that this ancient beast was supposed to be the leader of this specific species. They're called the Varkalak or something like that. We encounter this species a few times within the game. You know, now that I think about it, one of the first times that we do encounter this thing is going through the double doors that lead to Moreau. So it kind of makes a little bit more sense now on why we do counter this ancient beast after this area. However, we don't get the remains of an ancient crystal beast when taking out these regular ones with the blue eyes. We just get the remains of a crystal beast. But these are still very valuable. We could sell these for a whopping 20K each. So yeah, that's pretty cool to know.
This should be enough.
And not only that, you'll actually complete an in-game challenge as well called Leader of the Pack, which will give you completion points. And you can use these points to buy stuff in the extra content shop, such as like infinite ammo with certain weapons or something. So definitely worth it to come here sometime after defeating Moreau. Okay, so something else that I wanted to point out here in particular is Luiza's necklace. The reason why is because within that necklace, we can find a key to Luiza's treasure. And it's some pretty valuable stuff to get. And you can actually get this earlier than where we encounter this ancient beast. You can actually get this right after you get out of Castle Dimitrescu. You just got to go up here to Luiza's house. And up here, we'll find this oddly placed box that we can open up. And within this box, we can find the necklace. And like I mentioned before, within this necklace, we can discover a key. All we have to do is just examine it. So go to your key items, actually, and then go down to the necklace and examine it. And then just turn it a bit where you're facing the jewel. And as you can see, you can pick up the stone out of the necklace. And when you go to do that, you'll notice when you go to it within the key items, it'll state necklace with key. The description for it reads, Luiza's necklace with the jewelry removed revealed a key inside. So let's go ahead and examine this again. And as you can see, behold, bada bing bada boom, you can find a key within this necklace. Now I'm just going to show you real quick where you take this key. Just take the route that I take from this box where we actually get the necklace at. You don't have to take the exact route, of course, but we're just going to be heading through the ceremony site. Freaking goat. Okay, so once we're back at the ceremony site, we're then just going to want to go through these double doors up here. Once we go through these, we just want to bust a left right here and go inside this tunnel, and we'll enter into this room right here. Within this room, we can find this table with this chest on it that we can examine. And this chest actually takes Luiza's key. So let's go ahead and use it on that. And voila, we get this goblet, which this goblet was owned by one of the 4 founders of this place. So it's definitely very valuable. I'll go ahead and show you real quick what we can get for it from Duke. And what he says too. I don't think he says anything special. He just says the typical dialogue that we get for selling very valuable items.
Oh, you've brought in something special. Do let me know if you find anything else of value.
As you can see, boom, 19K. And we can also sell the jewel that we got from the necklace for 8K. So all together here, I showed you how to just get 3 different items that you can sell to Duke to get over 100K. 107K to be exact. You could sell the Crystal Ancient Beast for 80K. And the goblet goes for 19K, so that's 99K.
You will part with this? No, I'm more than happy to purchase.
And then you could sell the stone that comes out of the necklace for 8K. So 107K altogether here for just selling these 3 items. That is awesome. It's definitely worth it to go back there. Now keep in mind you can get the necklace and unlock Luiza's chest earlier than you can facing the Ancient Beast. So you can actually get this necklace right as soon as you get out of Castle Dimitrescu. So keep that in mind during your playthrough. However, if you want to fight the Ancient Beast, you're going to have to wait until after Moreau. But yeah, I guess that's wrapping up this video, everyone. Hopefully you found this enjoyable and it helped you out in some kind of way. I'm out of here though. Thanks for taking the time, watching and listening. Until next time, peace.